Hey everyone, so very exciting matchup here. We got the best phone from Apple, the iPhone 7 Plus, and the best phone from HTC, the HTC U Ultra. So both these phones, as you guys can expect, incredibly fast. Also very impressive chipsets on both. So with the iPhone 7 Plus, you have the A10 chipset, 3 GB of RAM. With the HTC U Ultra, you have the Snapdragon 821 chipset and 4 GB of RAM. Now the iPhone 7 Plus, fastest phone on the market for boot up, as you guys just saw right there. Both these phones on the latest version of the operating system. So iOS 10, forget the exact number, I'll put that in the description though. And with the HTC Ultra, it is Android 7 Nougat. Alright, so both these phones beautifully designed. Show you guys a look at the design of the phones first. So slightly larger screen on HTC U Ultra, 5.7 inches. Also high resolution, 513 pixels per inch. iPhone 7 Plus, 5.5 inches, 401 pixels per inch. Also you have a second screen here on the U Ultra at the top. Things like notification and some quick settings. Front facing camera of 60 megapixels on HTC, 7 on iPhone 7. Look at the bottom. HTC USB-C. Then of course you got your lightning port for the iPhone. Now neither of these phones have headphone jack. Pretty disappointing. Of course, as a trend started last year by Apple. Look at the sides. Look at the top. The other side. And then look at the back of the phones. So you do have dual cameras on the iPhone 7 Plus. 12 megapixels on the HTC Ultra 12 as well. And iPhone, mostly aluminum metal build. For the U Ultra, really beautiful design here. All glass on the back. And then metal on the sides. And the glass on this does change color depending on the lighting source you're in. Alright guys, let's get started. Just making sure everything's closed out. We're good. First up, we got Temple Run 2. Sorry guys, butchered that. Try again. So games almost always load up fast on the iPhone, as you guys will see here. Of course, games are, developers have less device optimized for iPhone. So yeah, very fast boot up time there for the iPhone. Let's check out some more apps. And then after the apps, guys, you have a pan. We got multitasking, camera speed, fingerprint scanner, web browsing, and more. CNN next. Faster here on the HTC. Alright, iFunny. iPhone there. YouTube. HTC there, in terms of fully loading up. Calculator. Clock. eBay. Let's try that one more time. eBay. Very close there. Don't think much of a difference. Let me know in the comments though. Next up we got Asphalt 8. So far pretty close matchup. So this is a game iPhone should pretty easily win this one. And as you see there, it's up on the iPhone. But you know, I've been having this problem with Asphalt 8. Now this is the latest version, but as you guys just saw there, just closed out. So pretty odd. Next up, we got photos. And these are different photo apps, guys, so it will be a little slower loading up on HTC. ESPN next. And these are also different. So you guys see, I mean, it's different versions of the app. Now, these are the latest for both operating systems. It's just different versions there. I think that was faster fully loading up, though, on HTC, but again, different versions. Settings. iPhone. Alright, AnTuTu benchmark here. So with the iPhone 7 Plus, this is the highest score on the market, 182,000. Now some people say that AnTuTu is a little bit more optimized for iPhone, but you see here on the HTC 153,000. So yeah, with the iPhone A7 or A10 chipset, 3GB RAM, with the HTC Ultra Snapdragon 821 and 4GB RAM. Next up, let's take a look at Chrome. Alright, let's go through a few sites here. Let's go to neogaf.com. Faster there on HTC. Let's go to Zelda.com. New game is pretty incredible, guys. Alright, Zelda.com. Butchered that. But I think that would have been maybe a little fast on HTC, maybe a tie. Press will wait there on HTC. Let's do Xbox next. Alright, that one looks like iPhone. And then there's a couple more. Let's do GoNintendo.com. Alright, HTC there. And let's do one final one. Let's do eBay.com. Alright, so very close there. I think the web browser is pretty split, maybe a very slight edge HTC, but really both web browsers are extremely fast, not much difference between the two. Alright, next up, let's do camera speed, then we'll do finger scanner, and then multitasking. So as mentioned, the iPhone does have dual cameras on the back, dealing with 12 megapixel camera for both. So this is speed. I will have an actual comparison later on the channel, but this is just seeing how fast they are. Alright, so it looks like for the most part the HTC does have a little bit faster camera here. Oh, and actually, you know what? Live photos is on for the iPhone. Let me turn those off. Let me turn that off. Alright, so live photos is now off. Still looks like the HTC a tiny bit faster here taking pictures. But, really not much of a difference. Alright, let's do fingerprint scanner and then multitasking. So fingerprint scanner for both located here on the home button. Definitely in the best position in my opinion. And you see the iPhone does have that kind of long loading animation. So yeah, the HTC is faster as you guys can see. Alright, last multitasking. Going all the way back to the beginning. So we're going to do the most challenging one first. Just do Temple Run 2. And the thing to watch here is let's see if the game reloads for them. Oh, and also for the iPhone, you have to be careful because it sometimes it shows a picture before it actually fully loads up. So you really have to watch out for that. So you guys it might be easier for you guys to tell me in the comments which ones win with the multitasking, because again, it is very hard to tell with the iPhone. See, like if I do that, it doesn't immediately let me move around on the iPhone. It shows a picture first. All right, let's go and do YouTube. Oops, messed that one up. Let's do iFunny. Again, guys, multitasking is a little bit hard to really tell. Asphalt 8. Alright, so you see here, interesting, with the iPhone, it is fully reloading. So I think the HTC probably better multitasking here. Let's do one or two more, and then I'll just give some final thoughts. eBay next. Messed that one up. All right, we'll do one final one. Let's do Chrome. That one's pretty commonly used. All right, Chrome. All right, so I think I think that one was probably a little faster on iPhone, but again, you don't really know because it shows a picture at first. So I think overall though, especially with the Asphalt 8, I think that the HTC will be better multitasking. All right, guys, so let's go over some more of the specs. So again, you're getting a little bit better screen on the HTC U Ultra, 5.7 inches higher resolution, 513 pixels per inch. iPhone 7 Plus 5.5 inches, 401 pixels per inch. Dual rear-facing cameras on the iPhone 7 Plus, 12 megapixels. HTC U Ultra 12 as well. Front face on U Ultra camera is 16 megapixels, 7 on the iPhone 7 Plus. Internal storage, so for the HTC you do have micro SD card support, for iPhone you don't. iPhone is 32, 128, or 256 gigabytes, and 64, 128 on HTC. So I do give that one to the HTC. Battery size, 2900 capacity on the 7 Plus, 3000 on the U Ultra. Processor, A10 chipset with 3 GB of RAM for the 7 Plus. Snapdragon 21 and 4 for the U Ultra. Now the iPhone is waterproof, the HTC is not. Both, of course, fingerprint scanners, Lightning on the 7 Plus, USB-C on the U Ultra, and the pricing pretty similar. You're running around $750 for both for the intro models, and then of course neither is headphone jack. Pretty disappointing. And on the U Ultra, you do have this secondary screen at the top here. So, guys, that pretty much does it. It really comes down to do you want an Android phone or an iPhone, an iOS phone? Because really, in terms of like price and everything, in terms of performance, I think both pretty similar. Now, in terms of who won, I think that's kind of up to you guys. I think both won certain areas, whilst other ones. I think the apps, web browsing, for the most part, pretty split. I think that for multitasking, I think HTC did a little bit better. AnTuTu, iPhone did a little bit better. Fingerprint scanner, HTC. Boot up was iPhone, and camera speed, maybe HTC by a hair, but I think pretty split. So you guys, really, I feel it was overall pretty split test, but you guys can let me know in the comments what you think. So yeah, everyone, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe for more videos in the future. Do a lot more speed test comparisons planned for both these phones, as well as a lot of other content. Alright everyone, thanks again for watching. Please subscribe for more, and let me know in the comments what video you want to see next.